superstars for your Portland Trail Blazers. The big man in the middle, 7'3", number 23, Donovan Clingan. At guard, at 6'3", number 5, Drew Holiday. At small forward.
What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. They're still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now Clingan. And stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Finished off the break.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Avdia. And stolen by Barnes. And they're running. Fox with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. To the middle, Castle finds Wembanyama, and he comes up with the deuce. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Wembanyama with it. Clingan covering. Baseline try. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Portland. 4-point game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Wembanyama has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Count it.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count that one. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For 3, Vassell. It doesn't go for him. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard fires away from way outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers.
On the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 17, Shaedon Sharpe.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Lillard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Barnes gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Avdia. Clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
A floater. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the
Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Lillard finds Sharpe. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Pass to Klingon, trying to get something going. And he lays it up and in.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Offensive rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pulls up on the wing. Johnson with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Spurs leading by 6. Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Waters passes to Johnson. Here's Sohan. And the 3 off target. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Back to Sharpe. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Johnson outside. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Trailblazers. From the arc. Avdia, second chance shot. No good on the layup. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams at center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 5. Murray. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Outside Harper. Fires top of the key. Tries again. And it's good on the way-in. Cornette's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Ryan is checked in for Luke Cornette.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Johnson against Murray. Back from outside. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Sharp. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Williams with the ball. Still without a basket. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And Portland making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harper, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Portland again missing. San Antonio leading by 11. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. A 3 from Wembanyama. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that. And it's easy to give give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Holiday. Still scoreless. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Keldon Johnson.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up. Trailblazers trail by 14. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Oh,
my God. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
And stolen by Murray. Now here is Holiday. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. 1:11 left to play in the first half.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
A three from Wembanyama. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And Holiday kicks to Grant. Pass to Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Castle against Murray. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Here's Barnes. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
San Antonio ball. Substitution on the court.
For 3, Vassell. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot, manning the middle. San Antonio leading by 18. Barnes. And it's sent back by Lillard. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Klingon. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. A floater. The Trailblazers pull it in. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number 1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And here's Vassell from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Fox. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Fox from down in the low post. It goes. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
And Portland making a change here. Sharps checked in, then for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell.
Right here.
Johnson, the pass to Sohan. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he didn't go up very strong there, and the defense was able to just push him off his shot.
Here's Holiday. And he can't bank that one in. Fox passes to Sohan.
Come to me.
Back to Fox.
I got ball.
It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Holiday finds Kamara. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 20. Knocks it loose. Johnson with it. Now Avdia defending. Here's Castle. And it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. The Spurs also changing it up. Ryan's checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Trailblazers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Kamare misses.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Harper, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points in the line.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
2 shots.
That one is no good. The Trailblazers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sohan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Johnson down low, defended by Avdia. Cornett can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Williams. Then it's Sharp. And it's Grant in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp with it. Johnson on him. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Sohan, rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Harper. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer, who wants to play for his guys.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. San Antonio leading by 20. Fox is double. Pass to Wembanyama. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Outside Harper. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, it'll take him to a whole new level.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, you can't be undisciplined guarding Sohan because he sometimes baits you into fouling.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
That one is off.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
He hits the second from the line. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Grant against Johnson, and so they choose to intentionally foul. A different look now for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. Harper against Lillard, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson outside, fires from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Avdia, and the jam by Avdia.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The shot by Holiday, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
And
you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Spurs. Johnson, that's for 2. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. So the Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
Substitution. Number 7.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
That one misses. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Kamara misses. Here's San Antonio. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Outside Harper. Now here's Johnson. Clinging, covering. Johnson, good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Cornette, defended by Avdia.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for
And that one falls for Cornette.
Luke Cornette. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Here's Lillard, and it goes down 2 points.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation.